Hello, James Stewart here to talk to you about everything that has happened in 2010. But first, I would like to thank everyone for continuing to support me, and I wish you all a very happy new year, and hopefully 2011 will be a really good year. Well, for me, December last year, I signed on at the job centre for the very first time. This was not the best thing I did, as I was made to feel like, that I hadn't achieved anything and that basically I just wasted my life and they just destroyed the little confidence I did have. Fast forward a year and I now have lots of qualifications, experience in various different volunteering roles, and also I'm now studying at university. So I certainly showed that woman what I could do. Now I'm just going to go through in a bit more detail about what happened in 2010. So like I said, I signed on at the job centre and that woman made me feel really, useless and so I complained and it did some good because I was put on what was called a personal best course, which was run by an organisation called HAVCO. The personal best course did wonders for me because it helped my confidence and it introduced me to work-like situations like interacting with people better, improving my CV, and so on. That one course actually helped in so many ways because it led on from one thing to another. After the personal best course, I did a basic computer course. Yes, it was too easy for me, but at least the qualification was something I could put on my CV. However, what happened at that computer course was I ended up helping the students, and I realised, yes, just because I had a bad experience at school, maybe I could help people, maybe I could actually be a teacher. And thinking about it, I have been helping people and teaching people online, so why not? Well, after that I ended up doing a very advanced computer course, which I was very fortunate to do, which was also at HAVCO. And after that I ended up helping another teacher on her computer classes, which were at different levels. So there were basic level, more advanced, and a bit more advanced. And again, I was fortunate to do some other courses, such as a first aid course, which I would recommend anyone to do, because if you ever get yourself into a situation, either you've hurt yourself or somebody else has got hurt, then you could really save someone's life. The personal best course, as I've mentioned before, which I think really does wonders, and it's helped lots of people, not just myself. Unfortunately, it came to an end recently because of lack of funding. Those who don't know, the current government in England is cutting back on so much, and yes, England is in debt, but we're not the only country. And when they cut back on the courses that really help people, and I think that's really wrong. But nevertheless, there was an event at the O2, which is where the Millennium Dome used to be in London, where graduates from the personal best course attended, which was really good, and there were various sports celebrities. The personal best course is tied to the Olympics, which are being held in 2012 in London, which is something really exciting to look forward to. So we had that event at the O2, which was really good. Now, to help me get a job, although I still do not have a job as such at the moment, I started doing volunteering. Now, I'll admit that once upon a time, no, I wouldn't have done volunteering, but I now realise the benefits of volunteering, and I would encourage anyone to do volunteering if they have the chance to. not only are you helping someone by volunteering, you're actually getting help yourself, because you can gain experience which will help for your CV, and you can gain qualifications, you can learn how to interact with people better, and you can even make friends. And volunteers are never out of pocket. You can always get money for travelling expenses and similar things, within reason, of course. So the first type of volunteering I did was as an admin assistant for a charity called Age Concern. Well, they're actually Age UK now, but they still continue under their separate names, Age Concern. So I was inputting information into computers, but that sort of increased because I was doing lots of other things for them on the computer. So it's really good to use my skills to help this charity. Still thinking about wanting to become a teacher, I then went on to what's called a PETALS course, which is PTLLS, Preparing to Teach in the Lifelong Learning Sector. Basically, it's an introduction to teaching students in further and higher education. So, further education is college, and higher education is university. So I went on this PETALS course to be introduced to how to become a teacher. That was very hard work, but I definitely think it was worth it, because although at the moment I don't have a teaching job, it certainly helps when I'm helping teachers with their class, and also for university too, because there's a lot there that help you to get your work done better. So it's not just a sort of what you would do to help students, but it helps the teachers themselves as well. I hope that makes sense. I got a level 4 in that PETALS course, which I'm really proud of. That's because there was level 3 or level 4, and I got the higher level, which is great, and it showed that I was able to do all the writing and researching, which was really hard work, but it was worth it. Other volunteering I've done are at the charity shop for Age Concern also. So that way I can get retail experience, and again you make friends, and it's good to work with other volunteers. And also sticking with Age Concern, I helped develop a database for them, which was very good experience because I learned a lot along the way. And once you have somebody saying how well you've done, how it's helped so much, it makes all the effort really worth it. Lastly is university. You may have seen the video I did earlier in the year about UEL, the University of East London at Docklands, where I am studying computer games technologies, which is like a dream come true, really. And I've learned quite a few skills while doing that course. I finished the first semester not long ago, and I have the second semester next year, starting February, where I'll be doing new modules. So a lot has happened this year, and I'm really grateful for all the opportunities I've been given. And I know not everyone is as fortunate, but it shows that if you do get these really good opportunities come your way, you really do need to take advantage of them and do the best you can. So, although I still don't have a job at the moment, I have achieved a lot, and I will continue to do codes and videos and lots of other stuff for YouTube. So I'm really pleased with what has happened this year. There have been their downs, but there's been a lot of ups too. So thank you for listening to my story, and I always like to hear your stories too. Well, thanks. Here's to 2011, and that's bye for now. Bye.